Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Internet Uncapped. And we have, well, this happened today while I was at work. Modern Warfare 4 has been announced, and we have the trailer, the revealed trailer for Modern Warfare 4. We have it here. We're going to react to it. Evan, not a big fan of Call of Duty, not that kind of guy, but you know what? I am, and so is Sylvester right there.
There
Yeah,
he
I'm
is.
talking about you. Yep,
There he
he's a big
is.
fan. He's a big fan. Yeah, look at that. Look at those face scratches. Those face scratches, champ. That yawn, he's letting you know he's taking a nap.
Just letting you
He's
know.
gonna be ready for game time. Isn't that right, pimp? Right here. Boom. Yeah, good boy. Good boy.
Aww.
So again, we have the reveal trailer here for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. A lot to break down in this video, but before we jump into it, I just want to let everyone know where did we leave off from the last game. Now, we had so far during this soft reboot of Call of Duty, we've had Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. And they've introduced a plethora of characters from Alex to Farah, Captain Price, Gaz, Soap McTavish, Ghost, as far as for all the good guys. And then they introduced Alejandro in Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3 didn't introduce really anyone new that were good guys. They just introduced Makarov. Really, that he was the main focus of the third game. Now, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and just do this real quick. Modern Warfare 3 was essentially just chasing down Makarov, trying to get him to, trying to capture him for. Well, he's he's the enemy. He's a bad guy. I don't know if I can say the T word for what he is. He's a terror guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I could say that with the TOS. So we're just gonna say he's a. Maybe I could say it. Maybe I can't. I don't know. But we're just gonna roll with it. Is that okay with you, Sylvester? Oh, he found the paper bag I left there. Okay, perfect. And then there you go. There's the paper bag, and he found it. So he's the bad guy. He's the big bad of the game. Well, as you're chasing him down, you then realize that his plot was to go ahead and set off bombs throughout a location. And as you're going ahead and you're trying to stop him from going ahead and set those bombs off, you split into two. Ghost and Gaz go ahead and they go one way. Price and Soap go the other way. When you go ahead and you encounter Makarov, you don't encounter him yet. You find one of the bombs that he's planted. You're trying to defuse it, and he ends up attacking you guys, shoots Price, and he ends up killing Soap McTavish. Soap McTavish dies. Pretty much the main guy from Modern Warfare 2. You played as him in Call of Duty 4, the original timeline, and he just gets killed right in front of you. Makarov then ends up running away. He just knocked that over on purpose. That was a real move. Now,
Yes.
as you go ahead and you play, you play the rest of the game. Again, it's confirmed that Soap is EKIA and Price kills General Shepard. Major spoiler, he kills him, and that's the end of the game. Now, unlike some of the other games where they have gone ahead and used the seasons for multiplayer to progress the story, Modern Warfare 3 did not do that. Instead, all the seasons were just promotional videos for different skins, different weapons, and different events going on. They chose not to do any type of campaign story. Like, there was some talking, which was kind of story related, but when you look at Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which I'm gonna pull up in a second here, there was something going on there where you would see something. You would see some sort of how can I put it? Like, it was something more than what we got initially. So I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna show you Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Season 1. So let me get that one up first. And this was the trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Season 1. And we're just gonna play a little bit of it. Screen share. This is what it was. Right here, they give you a location, they show you everything that's going on. So there's a lot going on here. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit.
I was in charge.
They show you Rebirth Island, which happened to be the Warzone update there. Skip a little bit ahead. And what's going on?
Where I found my true calling.
There's Adler from the campaign. Here's another character that they added to the story. He's telling them Mall at the Pines. Go there. Bam. We go ahead. What happens? They show the mall, which is going to be a new map. There's the Nova 6 gas.
What?
And what ends up happening?
He's manufacturing Nova 6 again.
Oh.
So I came in blast. Bang,
Came
bang.
blast. And they show here, this is Adler, a new weapon that he's holding.
Kill the rest.
Bam. New weapon that he's holding right there. So that's what the trailers were for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Another Call of Duty game, but that's how they did the seasons. Now, if you were to go over to Modern Warfare 3 and see the Season 1 trailer, it's nothing like that.
Right.
It was just a bunch of like, oh, let me just show some really cool stuff that maybe you would want to buy. Like some stuff that maybe you'll think, oh, wow, this is cool. I don't mind paying extra money for skins. No, thank you. No, thank you. So this is it. You know, you got copyrighted music. Thanks, YouTube. And then then you have, again, it just shows gameplay. There is nothing like they tell you, oh, jump into, you know, the new Warzone map, jump into the fire. Bam. And then zombies, sick. Okay, free update. Awesome. Nothing informative there, nothing pushing the story going forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm disappointed in that. But let's go ahead. Let's pull up the trailer now. Again, that's where we left off. Just to reiterate, Well, he does kill someone, but Makarov kills Soap McTavish. He's dead, no longer in the franchise. And Price kills General Shepard, who was still a member of the U.S. Army, so he committed a crime. And that will be very important as we go ahead and show this trailer. Let's go ahead.
10 mics, and your asses better be in formation north of the stadium.
Orders are anytime, any place.
So right here, I'll point out the detail, very well done. We can see the faces. Now, why this is important is simply for Call of Duty's main goal. What is their main goal now? Well, they want to push characters. They want to push character skins. Modern Warfare, the very first one, what was the big thing? Okay, they brought back Alex from the campaign. They brought back Ghost. They showed off Captain Price. They brought him into the multiplayer, and they sold different variety skins for the characters, and as well as they introduced a bunch of multiplayer strictly characters for the game. And Sylvester wants to leave. And you know what, buddy? You can have that. You know what? I'm like BK. Have it your way. There you go, buddy. Go. Okay. So now the new thing, I think what they're trying to do now with Modern Warfare 4, they're trying to push forward new characters, different characters that have never been in the original timeline of Call of Duty, which was Soap, Gaz, Captain Price, again, all in the OG timeline, Lieutenant Vasquez, Sergeant Paul Jackson, Staff Sergeant Griggs, Sergeant Foley, Corporal Dunn, Ramirez, Private James Allen, Derek Westbrook, Sandman, Yuri's already been in the game, but Nikolai, he came back too. So all these guys, again, that have been shown in previous games, they're trying to, in the previous timeline, I should say, now that they've introduced, majority of them, still haven't seen Sergeant Paul Jackson, Corporal Dunn, Sergeant Foley, or Lieutenant Vasquez from the original timeline. But everyone else, including the villains, has already made an appearance within this. So clearly they're choosing a Korean military operatives. Want to take a sip here? They're choosing Korean operatives to clearly introduce some new characters that they will then put into the multiplayer aspect of the game to then sell more skins. And to everyone that watches this video or watches the trailer, do not pre-order. And I think that's the number one comment. Do not pre-order.
True.
Do not let them bone us.
Yeah.
Sergeant J, keep your scouts in line.
And there's
Can we make a pit stop at the
Yep. So Sergeant J It sounds like he's going to be the main guy. Also, interesting freeze frame here. Where is he standing on top of? Look at this guy here. Yeah, but look.
Matte?
It just looked like for a second he was just kind of.
Oh yeah, he was like floating.
Matte?
Yeah. Huh. Weird.
Yeah. Doesn't look like he's on the ground, but whatever. That's a nitpick. That's whatever. But still, like, you see the attention to detail here. Obviously, they're trying to again push these characters. They're probably gonna take over majority of the story, I would say.
The new guy is low on rations.
Make it fast, guys.
Who's that? A K-pop star?
The new supreme leader of North Korea.
No shit. That
I love that. That's a good joke right there. But what we can see here is clearly this gentleman here, Korean. Yeah. We see the flag on the patch there. This guy, United States Marine.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see, look, his gear is different. This is clearly a young guy too. I can't really see what his name is, but this will probably, I would imagine, this is probably who you're going to be playing as.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably, like, it looks like his rank there. I think I can't tell if that's 1 or 2. So he's either going to be a specialist or a private. I can't really tell his rank in that photo there. But yeah, I would imagine this is probably going to be your protagonist right here.
Mm-hmm.
dude looks younger than I am.
Oh,
You guys heard that?
Black.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So all hell is breaking loose right now. So this is what leads me to believe that Jay here is probably going to be the protagonist. Again, it's either Jay or it's going to be that young fella that we saw in the shop there, the Marine. One of them is going to be the main character of this game. Now, this has been the tagline since they rebooted the Call of Duty franchise, where you had Captain Price going, "Bravo 6, going dark." Puts on the night vision goggles. And I love the fact that they used the Korean spelling of 4. I thought that was really cool.
You're still a wanted man.
Yeah, I know.
What did you do?
What I had to.
We make our own rules of engagement.
We see here Captain Price again on the run. So with him on the run now, it's, he doesn't have to oblige by any type of rules or regulations set not only by Shepard, set by Price, but also set by anyone, like prior to him killing Shepard. He's on his own now. This woman, don't know who this is, but this is a new character here. Again, I think this is going to be very character heavy, where they're going to be introducing a wide variety of different characters just to kind of breathe some fresh air into this, or fresh life into this franchise. / they have to push the weapon skins. They have to push the character skins. This is ultimately what this is going to boil down to.
No. You are
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. That might be Elizabeth Olsen.
rules of engagement now.
You want to search it real quick?
I will search it, but at the least the model looks like her.
Well, so for Call of Duty, what they've done since they rebooted it, all the characters have been real life actors.
Right.
So if it's her, they would have been her face and it's her voice.
Yes.
But I don't. I feel like that's a it'd be a weird role for her.
Yeah.
You are moving a weapon of war. The kind we deny exists.
And I'll say, like, these graphics look really good. I'll give credit where credit is due. The graphics look great. Everything seems to be super smooth. But this is a trailer. In Call of Duty, yeah, the campaign is fun. I'll give them that. They have some good campaigns. They had some good stories that they've told. But the multiplayer, that's where I get worried about with this franchise. How is the multiplayer going to play out?
Also, Elizabeth Olsen is not in this game, so never mind. But it
Okay.
did. But the model looked like her, so I was like, "Oh, was that who I think it is?"
Yeah.
You do what you need to. Because you know I will.
대반자를 찾아내라. 마을을 불태.
Let's find the defector. We'll burn this village to the ground if we have to.
Oh, bro.
I think she is going to be the main big bad of this game, and so will this gentleman right here. I can't tell if that's just raindrop on him or if that's a scar in his face, but if he has a scar in his face, that's a big bad. I'll tell you that right now, and that's a big
yeah,
bad. in the game.
usually.
So yeah, but I do have a question, but I'll save it to the end. Again, like a bunch of action sequences. Still looks really good. Graphics look crisp. I mean, look at the puddle and the reflection from the light, not only from the car but from the wall. That looks good. Yeah, and I clearly we see Jay and them. They're still going. I don't see the Marine anywhere, so I don't know. Like again, some of these scenes, I've been trying to analyze it earlier, trying to see if I can find him at any point. I don't see him.
We're not ready. We could all die tonight. We don't even get a choice.
So this looks like it's very similar to a mission in the original Modern Warfare 3. I can't remember the name of the mission, but I just remember you storm a beach. After you storm a beach, it was in Germany. I remember that. You storm the beach in Germany. You keep going through, and then at some point you end up being the gunner on a tank. And then this is how they end the trailer. We got Ghost, who is bringing back the original timeline, that mask, and Captain Price. This is where things get interesting. I will give my opinion in a second, but we have to see the mask.
You broke a lot of rules, Price.
This, again, the OG mask. The only thing is, though, the OG mask, it would have something on the forehead, too. It seems like they wanted it to be the same but different, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So they did from, the cheekbones down, and they don't have anything on the forehead there. And I think it's because they were probably worried that people would say, "Oh, they just took the original." So they tried to do something different. You know what? Cool.
No more rules.
So to end with that, crazy. And then October 23rd, they definitely don't want to release in November when a little game called Grand Theft Auto comes out.
They don't. Heaven forbid that they compete with that game.
Yeah, no, honestly. But now, few things here. Evan, anything you'd like to share, though, before I go off?
So far, so good. It looks very cool. I mean, I don't know if those are cutscenes from the actual game or if that's just exclusive for the trailer or whatever. But looks solid premise. Looks exciting. I don't know anything about the story. I don't know anything about these characters. But in terms of the actual gameplay and setting it in South Korea, looks great. Oh,
and North, yeah.
And North, yeah. Both of the Koreas. Looks cool. Looks great.
Yeah. So first things first, I can tell definitely with Captain Price's style of the game. Like we saw that he was in New York City. Then it looked like he was in Europe somewhere. They are going to use Captain Price as an excuse to be able to do maps everywhere. They're going to probably go. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened either. I didn't touch anything, I swear.
Nailed it. Perfect 5 out of 7. You know what? Leave it in. I like that. Leave it in.
Sure.
That was funny. So I think Captain Price is part of the game. What they're going to use it for is to put him in different parts of Europe, probably different parts of America, and then make a map for that. Like there'll probably be a nightclub map in New York City where They'll do like the flashing lights. You'll have a dance floor, and you'll be able to maneuver through the club and then through the back rooms of the club and the street where to get into the club. You can fight there too. They'll probably do something to that premise, and then they'll bring back Paris. They'll bring back fucking Germany. They'll bring back the UK somehow. That's what they'll do with Captain Price, just to have some sort of excuse to bring in all of these more urban style environments, which would be unique to play in. And for the Korean side of the story with Sergeant J, that's what we know. We don't know what his last name is, or maybe that is his last name. We don't know. But with Sergeant J, they're going to put more probably open maps, more of a I don't want to say battlefield like the game, but like an open battlefield where probably more sniper things that you can do with that map, probably more realistic, more grounded, maybe something from the campaign, probably going to lean for him for the direction for the multiplayer. Now, where the fight with Captain Price and with Ghost, I'll save that for the second thing. The first thing, where is Makarov? Makarov was the big bad of Modern Warfare 3. He doesn't die. So he just runs away. At some point, he has to show up. I don't think that he is not going to be there and just not show up. But at the same time, I don't also want him to just get washed. You used Modern Warfare 3 poorly, I might add you, to kind of build him up as a big bad villain. Then he gets away, okay. Then everyone knows, okay, Modern Warfare 4 is definitely going to come out. But now you do a game where he's not even in the trailer. He's not even the guy that you're trying to get after. Which, fine, you could tell two different stories. You can have the thing with Sergeant J doing his own thing, and maybe that's why maybe that's Captain Price's side of things, where he's going to be going after Makarov. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But to not mention Makarov, to not show Makarov at least once, or to have something go off, I don't know. That doesn't sit well with me. And the fight with Ghost at the end of the game, or well, we don't know if it's the end of the game, but at the end of the trailer, yeah. That fight, I have a sneaky suspicion that Ghost is going to win that fight. And the next Modern Warfare will be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 5 Ghosts. I'm saying that now because that was the original plan for the original timeline. It's supposed to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 Ghosts. But they decided to just call it Call of Duty Ghosts. But this time around, they're going to rectify it, and it's going to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 5 Ghosts. They introduced them at the end of Modern Warfare 2, where everyone got a ghost mask, except for Gaz, weirdly enough. But everyone got the ghost masks, and they made it a whole thing. 3, they didn't acknowledge it, but that's because that game was rushed. In this one, I think they will acknowledge it, and I think everyone will get on board with it. That's my feelings on the matter. Evan, anything you want to add on there?
Yeah, I mean, for this game, as long as it's not Black Ops 7, I think that's all that really matters.
Oh my god. Yeah,
That's
disaster.
all that really matters.
Disaster of a game.
Disaster. This looks way better compared to that game, but oh my god.
Yeah, I mean the premise of this game is already off to a better start than what
without question is it a better premise. Oh yeah.
The whole like, oh, I got hit with gas, now I'm hallucinating, giant machetes out of the sky, what the fuck.
Get in the zone, get in the game, make it exciting, don't do all this bullshit.
But I think this is also, Microsoft has bought Call of Duty and they own it, and they've just been trying to shit out games, and it's just not working.
Which
you need
how
time
does that
for
work out? Not well.
And I hope that they don't do Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, then the next game is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 5. If they do that, then they're just really hurting Infinity Ward and Treyarch. Like, it's stupid. Do the 3-year cycle. Infinity Ward works on a game, 1, then Treyarch, then Sledgehammer. That's what you need to do. But that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. But that's Activision / Microsoft for you.
Yeah.
But that pretty much wraps up everything here. Be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications, leave a comment down below. And until next time, everyone, we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.